If you learn anything in college, it's that Google is your best friend. It's the one you seek to help you with those late-night essays, to remind you of your doctor's appointments, to look up that word everyone's using in that unnecessarily abstract class, to directly call Domino's, even when you have the app. Google, like your real friends, will never tell you no. Google is your best friend, Google is my best friend, but you know what best friends do? They finish your fucking sentences for you. It starts with when I got my first vibrator. Right before I went on to engage. I packed it in my bag, hid it in a shoe, opened my suitcase when I got there, and found it in my bag of underwear, which means my mom found it and was nice enough to teach me that vibrators don't go in shoes. I thought to myself, wow, that is the most mortifying thing that could have possibly happened, but at least you don't have to address it for a couple of months. A few weeks later, still not having used the vibrator, I overheard some kids in my program talking about how RedTube was the only porn website in the country that wasn't blocked. I decided to give it a try and checked it out when I was home. I was intrigued, perused it for a couple of hours, and it was great. No harm, no foul. The next day, I went to my Duke Engage director's office. We were having a meeting to discuss my work and what resources I could utilize for a documentary I was making. I wanted to impress her and look like a diligent student, so I had my laptop up and I was taking notes. The Red Cross website will be extremely helpful for your project, she told me. Here, let's look it up right now. And as she took my laptop from me, I thought, wow, this is great. She's doing my work for me. Sitting less than a foot away from her, we both faced the screen. She clicked on Chrome and began typing www.red, as the most recently visited list of websites popped up. RedTube. Free anal sex. Big tits. Live videos. Web chats. And in that moment, I had two thoughts I thought I would never actually conclude. Vibrators and shoes are not the worst thing in the world, and Google is not my fucking best friend. I was mortified. I mean, what do we even say? Oh, no, that's not mine. I don't watch anal sex porn. I don't watch porn. What is porn? I wanted to die. But how do you explain that you're a girl, you watch porn, and that's totally normal? I tried to think of what my dad always said about encountering awkward situations. Might as well let the other person feel awkward and ride with it. So, fuck it, right? Would I be blushing this much if I was a guy? Probably not. Somehow that didn't make me feel any better. I probably shouldn't have been as embarrassed as I was. I'm a 20-year-old college student. I'm supposed to watch porn, right? That should be an okay thing. I watch porn, and you watch porn, and you, girl, I know you watch porn. Hell fucking yeah. I mean, we expect it from guys, right? Porn, masturbation, hormones, but see, when we label these guy things, we're essentially labeling sexual pleasure as a guy thing too. I have never defined my sex life by the male orgasm. And it should be more acceptable for a porn site to pop up on my browser history without me being absolutely mortified. My pleasure and satisfaction matter